Move to the Niger Delta region, where the Ijaw Youth Council is counting down to a one-month ultimatum it gave the federal government to appoint a governing board for the Niger Delta Development Commission. But plans by the group to mobilize its members for mass protests, if this demand isn't met, isn't going down well with some ex-agitators and other stakeholders in the region. Uche Okoro reports.
The Ijaw Youth Council has been at the forefront of advocacy for the Niger Delta to reflect the dividends of oil resources in the region. Oftentimes, the group has taken to the streets after other means of dialogue with government and other stakeholders failed. This time, the IYC is threatening another protest if the federal government fails to constitute a governing board for the Niger Delta Development Commission. Amongst those who have kicked against the move are these ex-agitators, civil society organizations and other ethnic youth groups. The advice to the IYC is to exercise restraint in the interest of the region and the country.
We condemn in very strong terms the threats to shut the economic activity of the Niger Delta region and the Nigerian state at large and create tension in the region at the time the country is going through the highest level of insecurity ever been challenged. 4, we the youth groups, civil societies, and ex-agitators are solidly behind Mr. President, the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, and the interim administrator of the NDDC.
They also questioned the motive and timing of the IYC leadership's demand for the appointment of a governing board for the NDDC.
For an ethnic a tribal leader like him, who is supposed to be enlightening people on the dangers of violence, he has resorted to violence, and it shows that he was not properly tutored, and it's a misrepresentation to the Ijaw nation.
As an Ogunema, we paid our own price with the blood of our own brothers for NDDC to be created. So IYC should not think that NDDC is their cash cow, that they will come and threaten brain and strong, that they will take what belongs to them.
Fearing that the Ijaw Youth Council may not back down from its planned protest, this group wants security agencies to be at alert to forestall any breakdown of law and order at the expiration of the one-month ultimatum in a few weeks' time. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.